Welcome to Ohio University Housing and Residence Life's tutorial on navigating the room selection process. We've streamlined the process and added some new features to make it even easier for you to choose your room. Step 1. Completing your housing contract and prepayment. Before you can select your room, make sure you've completed your housing contract and submitted the $200 housing prepayment by the deadline. A completed contract and deposit are necessary to participate in the room selection process. The housing contract opens on December 2nd. If you miss the contract deadline of February 26th, you will not receive a selection date and time. If you complete the contract after the deadline, you will be added to the room change process on April 1st. If you do not select a room during the room change process, you will be manually assigned by staff prior to August move-in. Step 2. Room selection dates. If you complete the contract by the deadline, you'll receive a selection time for the general room selection process. The general room selection process is scheduled for the dates below. You will receive your selection time before the start of room selection. You can select your room in the system from this time to the end of the selection process. While all students eligible for room selection will receive a general room selection time, housing offers other selection processes for specialized communities prior to the general room selection process. Please be aware, once you have selected a room in any selection process, you will be removed from all other selection processes. Examples of these processes are experiential living opportunities and triple room selection. You can opt into many of these selection processes. Others, like 1804 scholars or honors, are affiliated with scholarships and university programs. For more information on experiential living opportunities, visit ohio.edu/housing/living opportunities. Step 3. Roommates. This step is optional. You do not need to match with roommates prior to room selection if you wish to select by yourself. If you select as an individual, you will see all available options at your given selection time. If you select into a double, triple, or quad, you will become roommates with anyone else who selects into that space. If you would like to match with roommates, you can match with up to 3 other eligible students. To be eligible, a student must be a second-year, transfer, or upper-class student with a completed housing contract on file prior to selecting a room. Second-year students who match with upper-class students are not eligible to live in River Park spaces. We have a video tutorial on our YouTube channel that guides you through the process of successfully matching with your desired roommates. Step 4. Confirming roommate matches. If you are selecting as an individual, you do not need to complete this step. For those wanting to select a room with a roommate group, you will need to confirm that you're officially matched with all of your roommates. To do this, go to the Room Selection tab on your Housing Self-Service page and click Select Roommates. Make sure the upcoming fall term is selected. If you have a fully matched group, it will display your roommate group is fully matched. If not, it will provide instructions on what needs to be done in order for your roommate group to be fully matched. This should be reviewed prior to selecting a room to ensure all students will be assigned into the selected space. Step 5. Selecting a room. Start by going to your Housing Self-Service page at ohio.edu/myhousing or by clicking the Housing Self-Service icon on our housing homepage. Your homepage will display your eligible room selection processes, including the date of the entire selection process and your assigned selection time. Review your selection date and time so you know when to access the portal. If you're in a matched roommate group, remember that it will only show your selection time. You will need to communicate with your roommates to determine who has the earliest time within the group. The person in the group with the earliest selection time can select for the entire matched roommate group. When your selection time begins in the portal, click on the Select Room/Suite button under the corresponding room process on your homepage. You'll be directed to a screen listing any matched roommates you have. Click Select from Room List to search for available rooms that can accommodate the number of students in your matched roommate group. Step 6. Confirming your room assignment. After selecting a space, you'll see a confirmation screen and receive an email to your Ohio email account. Go to your Housing Self-Service homepage to confirm your room assignment for the upcoming academic year. If you pulled in matched roommates, confirm that they are listed as well. If it is not listed on your Housing Self-Service page under the upcoming fall semester tab, and you did not get an email from housing@ohio.edu, then you have not selected a room successfully. If this is the case, return to the Select Room/Suite page and pick from the remaining available rooms. We hope this tutorial gave you insight into the room selection process and answered your questions. If you have any remaining questions, feel free to contact Housing and Residence Life. We are here to help make your room selection process as smooth as possible.